Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a 32-week update. I'm currently 32 weeks and 3 days. So I was literally just sitting here doing my makeup just for fun, just for the heck of it. And then I realized that I have yet to record this video, and I was like, okay girl, you need to sit down, you need to do what you need to do. Today I'm going to be sitting down and talking to you guys about all of my symptoms for this week, what I've been experiencing, how life has been going, and I'll update you on where the baby is at right now and his development. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. So currently at 32 weeks pregnant, I am using the Pregnancy Plus app. I am using like 20 different million apps because they all say a different size, weight, fruit comparison, but I just honestly go based off of this one just because I think it's the cutest one. So based off of the Pregnancy Plus app, he is currently the size of a honeydew, and he is about 17.2 inches in length and weighs about 4.23 pounds. Baby is growing. My last appointment was at 31 weeks and 4 days. That was last Tuesday, and bundle height was measuring perfectly. It was actually measuring a week ahead. Everything's doing well. He is definitely head down, which I'm very happy about. I can definitely feel it because his feet are right under my boobs, like in my ribs. You can feel his butt and his feet, and I'm pretty sure it's his heels that are like, the heels of his feet that are like poking out under my ribs. So that has been very fun. Very sarcastically, that has been fun, but he's head down, which is the most ideal position you would want him to be in, so I'm glad about that. I'm just dealing with the uncomfort of it all. So moving on to my symptoms of the week, I've just been so tired. I know like right now I look so awake and so ready to seize the day, but in reality, if you can tell, it's dark behind me. It is 7:42 p.m. on a Monday night, and I don't think I've done anything today. I've honestly kind of just been sitting around, whether in my bar stool in the kitchen or in the bed behind me, just like literally chilling because I'm just so tired from the smallest of things. And you know, while we're speaking, I'm getting super hot. So I got this little pocket fan actually from Funland. Me and my boyfriend and his brother and his mom went to Funland together, and I definitely put in my tickets for a fan, and this was like weeks ago, and I never used it until this week. I've just been overheating so fast, it's ridiculous. Aside from the overheating, I have been dangerously tired. I just feel like he's taking so much energy at this point. He uses up all of his energy, and I'm very happy about it. I want him to use as much energy as he needs, and I'm glad that I can provide that energy for him. But I'm so tired, and I feel like I can't get enough rest. Another symptom for this week has been eating. I'm starving all the time, but it's kind of like I'm hungry all the time, and then I get through a meal and I'm like, I really didn't need to eat that, because now I just feel overly full. Not necessarily that I don't want to eat or that I don't want to gain weight, because I'm more than fine with it, but I'm just like, okay, do I really need to be eating 3 packs of ramen at 1 a.m.? I don't. I really don't need to be eating it. But then if I don't eat it, I feel sick. But if I do eat it, I feel sick. So if you have any tips on that, then please share it, because I have absolutely no idea what to do. And I'm very glad that I haven't had morning sickness this entire pregnancy, but it does seem like we're starting to shift over into the nausea part, where I just feel nauseous a lot. And with the nausea and the heat, the hot flashes all the time, I'm now starting to experience dizziness and lightheadedness. I drink tons of water. Ice water sounds like the greatest thing in the world to me. Like, I'm constantly dizzy and lightheaded. So I drink more water, and then when I drink more water, I need to pee more, and then I pee, and then I'm dehydrated all over again. And it's like this continuous cycle that I literally cannot break out of, and I have no idea how to break out of. But it's like, it's pregnancy. Like, you can't do anything about it. There's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, that's been a fun thing to manage. So something else I'm dealing with is also pertaining to an injury that I have gotten. Last Monday, I bruised and sprained my tailbone. We have a beanbag chair, and I was getting up from the floor because I was wrapping a gift, and I like plopped on the beanbag chair, just like boop. I just plopped down normally, like I wasn't like, you know, jumping or forcing myself down, but I just like, you know, gently plopped down, and I just heard the biggest and immediate pain radiated from my ass cheeks all the way up my back, and I was just like, oh my god, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, what do I do, what do I do? And I could not move. I like had to like flop over and just like take the weight off of my butt. And I didn't really realize what it was until I realized after the radiating pain like simmered down, I was able to locate the pain, and I realized it was literally right on my tailbone. Thank goodness I had an appointment the next day at my OBG, and I brought it up and they checked it out, and they were like, yep, it's definitely bruised. Nothing really you can do. You can take Tylenol, heat, ice, maybe a warm sitz bath, but there's really nothing much that you can do except for rest. And I was just like, oh, great, like I can't really sit because it hurts, so I can't do a bath. Done. Can't do that. Heat did not work. Ice didn't work. Tylenol, I tried Tylenol for the first time this entire pregnancy because I've been trying to just, you know, hold off. I tried Tylenol, it literally did nothing for me. With that, I learned at my appointment that basically the reason why it just bruised and sprained and popped like that was because he is so heavy right now, that I basically just like threw all my weight down in one area, and that was really stupid of me apparently, noticeably. But I threw all of his and my newly found weight onto this one area, and it just like completely was like, oh shit, you know, basically hurt itself. And then I would say one of the last symptoms of this week has been stuffy nose. I think it's called pregnancy rhinitis. I'm not sick, I'm not coughing. I was sneezing for a while, but it was like for no reason. It was just because there was always an itch in the back of my nose. Like it never felt like I was just like a sick sneeze. It was just like, oh, my nose is itching, I kind of need to sneeze right now. That I don't know, I don't like that. That's actually one of the first symptoms how I knew I was pregnant, like one of my first pregnancy symptoms in the first trimester. So I'm quite upset that it came back because that was the most annoying symptom that I had in the first trimester, and it lasted for like a good 5 weeks, and now we're on not even a week in, and it literally started like Thursday, like right before I hit 32 weeks, and it just sucked. I hate it. It has not gone away. It doesn't feel like it's going away, but I would say those are my symptoms for this week. Overheated, dizzy and lightheaded, nauseous, feelings of dehydration, hungry all the time, tailbone pain, thigh pain, and I'm tired all the time. And then, you know, the regular, you gotta pee 29 times a day and 15 times at night. So welcome to the 32nd week, because it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. Genuinely, I feel like these symptoms are gonna stay until I give birth. So I'm just learning to deal with it, and that's why, you know, like I still like get ready and do what I need to do as much as I can, because I just feel like I'm gonna have to just learn to deal with it. Like there's not really much I can do about it at this point, so kind of just living through it. So I guess an update on me and my life personally. I started maternity leave right at 32 weeks. I actually quit my job. So I'm considering this my maternity leave. So I quit my job because I started working there around like 6-7 weeks pregnant, and I knew I wasn't going to qualify for FMLA, but I was hoping to qualify for short-term disability leave, and the insurance company that they use considers pregnancy a pre-existing condition, which I didn't find out about until literally last week, maybe like 31 weeks and 4 days. So like I've been working with them since 6 weeks pregnant to like figure out a maternity leave and figure out my options, you know, and they never really had answers for me. So I could never get on to anybody. I've tried contacting HR. It was like this whole shebang ordeal, and then eventually I finally get onto somebody at 31 weeks, and they basically were like, yep, sorry, can't do nothing for you. You would have had to sign up for this before you got pregnant. And I was like, how do you plan for that? Like, you can't plan for that. So I, you know, like with the tailbone injury, I was just like, first of all, I can't even work. So I would have to take weeks off unpaid because of this injury. I had like a very long laundry list of conversations with my specific room coworkers. I worked in a daycare. I had specific, you know, conversations with my room coworkers, and then my mother, my mother-in-law, my boyfriend. I call her mother-in-law because it's so much easier than being like my boyfriend's mom. I talked to, you know, my friends, and they were all like, I mean, it sounds like you know what you need to do, but you kind of need to make the best decision for you. So it really came down to me and Xavier having a conversation, and his answer was very straightforward. He was like, you know, that job's been very stressful from the beginning. Your body's starting to take a toll. I think you should just call it quits. And then he left it up to me, and I have no regrets. Genuinely no regrets. I don't think I realized how much stress and exhaustion I was putting my body through, because even just a regular day at home cleaning is so exhausting. And I'll think back like, oh my goodness, why was I putting myself through the pain that I was working? And I'm glad that I made it to 32 weeks, because not a lot of people can in daycare and in childcare. It's very, very hard. It's a demanding job. Every single room is demanding, but on top of that, I was with the infants. Like, I was with all the small babies. In other rooms, they have nap times, they have lunch times, they have outdoor times. In our room, you're stuck in a room and you're following 12 different baby schedules around the clock for 8 to 9 hours, and you can't really, you know, sit down and just have a snack. Like, I wasn't able to eat when I was feeling nauseous or sick, you know. Like, I had to make sure that babies were taken care of before I even took care of myself, and that was really, really hard. But I don't regret it. I don't. I'm so glad I did. I feel so much better. Like, the second I quit, I was finally able to do a face and makeup that I haven't done in a long time. I was able to do my hair. I did Christmas shopping. Like, I've had things to keep me, you know. I finished finals because it was finals week for my college. So there was just so much that had to get done anyways. So I'm genuinely so happy that I quit and that I am on maternity leave. I don't know if I could have gone further. I feel like I could have maybe made it through the rest of this year if I didn't have my tailbone injury. But I don't know if I would have been able to make it past 34, 35 weeks. Like, I genuinely don't think so. So that's really it that's new in my life. Yeah, that's it. I'm on maternity leave. I feel great besides pregnancy. So that is it for my 32-week update. I will now stand up and show you guys my bump, and then I will let you guys go. So this is my bump at 32 weeks with clothes on. By the way, these big pants are from H&M. Definitely recommend. They are comfy and they go down to your feet. And I'm a pretty tall girl, so they're like always at my ankles or past my ankles. So that's with clothes on, and this is with clothes off. This is it from the front. My beautiful line and my little speckles of hairs trying to grow in that I have to shave all the time. And then from the other side, definitely just looks like a point. Very cute. But yeah, I hope you guys have had a great week. a great day. If you are 32 weeks pregnant or wherever you are in your pregnancy, comment it down below. Let me know. If you're not pregnant, then just let me know what you were curious about in this video. I would love to hear from you guys, and make sure you share and like this video as well. It helps me a lot with the algorithm and getting my videos out there, and I want so badly to create a community within you guys, so just let me know how you feel. That is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!